Okay.
Ready? 9.8, 10, 10, 9, 10.7, 8.6, 9.5, and 9.4. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, I'm going to hit stat again and go to calculate. 1 bar stats stands for one variable statistics. How many variables do we have?
9.
1.
Oh.
Why did you say 9?
Because you have 9
different numbers.
different numbers.
I have 8 numbers. I'm pretty sure I have 8. 8. I have 8 numbers. So I'm going to go over to calculate. 1 variable statistics. I hit enter. Now, the newer calculators will ask you this. The older calculators don't ask you this. I put my data in L1, so that's what that L1 is. I did not enter any frequency, so I'm just going to leave that blank and go straight to calculate. Does anybody's computer say any calculator say anything different? No? Okay. So X bar at the top, that's the mean. What is that second thing? Do anybody recognize that? Sum of the x's is 77. Sum of the x squares is 744. What is S?
Standard.
Standard deviation. What's that next thing? Anybody recognize that?
Sigma. Sigma.
Sigma. What is that?
It's basically
Standard deviation. S and sigma are both standard deviation. I'll explain the difference in a second. What is N?
the number of variables you have.
Yes, number of not variables. Entries. Data points. Okay? We entered 8 data points. Got it? Alright. Min is exactly what it sounds like. It's the minimum. Q2 we haven't talked about, but that's the first quarter. What do you think med is?
In medium.
The median. Q3 is the third quarter, and max. What's missing?
The
Mode. So, here's what I do to find the mode. Go back to stat, and I'm going to sort the data. Do you see sort? So I'm going to sort it. My data is in L1, correct? So I hit second, and then the number 1, and it gives me an L1. Do you see L1 over your 1 key? And L2 is over the 2 key, L3, etc.
Yeah.
Close the parentheses, hit enter, and it tells me it's done, right? But what this does is I can go back to stat, look at my data, and if something repeats, it'll be easier to spot. Do you see? Does anything repeat here?
The 10.
The 10, so the 10 is the mode. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, it's easier to spot if the data is sorted. Yes? Okay, but the mode is the only thing that your calculator won't do. Why is that?
You said why the mode isn't in the calculator?
Why? I mean, mode is such an easy thing. Why won't the calculator calculate the mode?
Maybe because the calculator is just too simple. I don't know.
It does 2 plus 2. You would think it would do the mode. How many modes can you have?
More than
More than
You can have more than
have-
one. Do you have to have a mode?
No.
No, you don't have to have a mode. And you can have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 modes. Do you see? Yes? So that's why it doesn't do it, because it doesn't have spacing, it hasn't figured out the spacing for how to do the difference between one mode and 5 modes, you see? Alright, so let's go back to calculate and write some of this down, okay?